Now in this video, we are going to take up how to solve the given problem by using the Solid software. So to do that, first we are going to go for the Solid screen. This is the background screen which you have got A2 size. Now I want to change it to A4. You just take the cursor here and right click on sheet setup and take the background sheet which is to be A4 and show background. I don't want this background. What is that background? This is the name list or the name block what you need. I don't want to take that into a printout, so I will say OK. So now I will go into fit it. So this is the first step. So I will always take A4 because when you want to take the printout will be in A4 when you are doing it in the examination. So first I will going to type this problem. So how to type the problem? So go to text. So come down to Times New Roman. I am taking the font size as 4. Don't take 4. Just for the problem I will type a line capital AB. A line capital AB. Measuring 70 mm. Measuring 70 mm. Has its end A, has its end capital A, 15 mm in front of VP, 15 mm in front of VP and 20 mm above HP, and the other end B, 60 mm in front of VP and 50 mm above HP and 50 mm above HP. Draw the projections of the line and find its inclination of the line. Inclination of the line with both the reference planes of projections. So this is the problem which is given to you. So I need to solve this. How to do that? I will go for a fit. Okay, then I will go for sketching. Go to move, disable copy. You select this and move it wherever you want. Now first thing is I need to write the XY line. So to do that, first we have to go for the IntelliSketch. Make sure you are going to have endpoint, the intersection and horizontal or vertical is enabled and all other options you switch off. Okay. Now first I will go for a line command. Always by default line weight is 0.5. First you make it 0.05. This is the first thing. The setup what you need to do. That line width means it is the thickness of the line what I wanted to draw. So first I will consider any point, arbitrary point on the screen by clicking on the first button of the mouse. Then you will going to get a rubber band line which is coming from this origin point. Wherever you want, you take the cursor there. Since horizontal or vertical is fixed, so you can see that the small icon is coming out at the cursor, right end of the cursor. That shows that your line is locked in the horizontal position. You just click on the first button of the mouse and then press right click. Now I want to write the text. So go to text, Times New Roman, take the font size always as 3. So here you type capital X. So here we don't have a solution. So we need to write the solution. So as and when you require, as and when you start writing, you start naming them also. So BP should come above XY line and HP should come below XY line. This is the first thing. After that what you need to do, he says end A is 15 mm in front of VP. So I will go for offset command. What does that offset do? You have a horizontal line, I want to draw a line parallel to that. So I want to go for offset. Offset always draws a parallel line. 15 mm in front of VP. I will take 15 and enter. In front of VP is seen in HP. Where is HP? HP is below XY line. You just click on elements to offset. I will click on this line and then I am going to accept it. Since I want below, so take the cursor below and click on the first button of the mouse. Again it is asking you want to offset that 15 mm by below XY line. You don't want, you just right click. So to cancel. Again you go for an offset command and take the distance as 20 now. Offset 20. 20 mm above HP now. Above HP is seen in VP. So you have this VP above XY line. You take the cursor here, right click and take to the top of the XY line and click. Then do you want to continue? No, just right click. Now I will going to consider a horizontal, a vertical line. Take any point and draw a vertical line of any distance. So then go to trim corner, trim between this line and this line. Similarly between this line and this line. So now what I want, now I have both A dash and A. So I will write this as A dash and this as A. Okay, then zoom window and bring it nearer to the screen. Okay, then he says 60 mm NB in front of VP 60 and 50 mm above HP. So I will go for an offset command. Take the distance as 50 mm above HP. So take the cursor here on the XY line. You click on this line, right click and take this distance 50 mm above HP. Above HP is seen in VP. So again you click on the first button of the mouse. Do you want to continue? No, you right click. Then again go to offset command. You are already in offset. You take the distance as 60 now. Take the XY line. Again click on the first button of the mouse and then right click to place the offset elements. So you want the offset element to the below side. You now the head is going down. You just click on the first button of the mouse and right click. Then go to fit option. So you have the option here. So this will going to be the locus of B in the front view. So I will type here locus of B here and also locus of B here. Now once you get the locus of B, what is the locus of B? The locus of B says that this is the true length, the endpoint of the true length line and the endpoint of the front view line will going to lie on this. Similarly, the top view or true length line and the top view point of B will going to lie on this line. So, but you know the true length of the line is given. So, what is the true length of the line given? It is 70 mm. Is 70 mm. Okay. So, I will go for an arc command. Take arc by center point. So, click for the center point of the arc. Where is the center point of the arc? It is here. Take this end point. What is the radius you want? 70. Then, what is the sweep angle? I want the sweep angle to be 15 degree. So, the 15 degrees much more. You just go to, come down to this, you take it 10 degrees. It's more than enough. So, now you just click on, or even if you want to reduce, by snap tabbing, you can see now it is 70. By tabbing, it will come to the next this one. I want 5 degrees. You just click on the first button of the mouse by taking the cursor or by taking the arc on that horizontal line and click on the first button of the mouse. So now you got the true length endpoint B here. Similarly, I will go for the arc command, take the intersection point or end point of this. So what is the radius? 70. Then sweep angle is 5 degrees and you take the cursor here. Now you click. Now you have the end point B in the locus of B in the true length in the front view and the true length in the top view. Now I want to join. So I will remove endpoint. So go to line, take intersection of these two, intersection of these two. Okay. Then similarly, go to line, take the intersection point of this to take the intersection point of this. Now we have the some position. Now I will mark this point as what? I will mark the point as B1 dash here, and I will mark this point as B2. B1 dash because I am taking this as the first line, and B2 because I am taking this as the second line. So now this is the capital A and capital B. So you mark those things here. This will be capital B, and here this will be capital A. Similarly, this will be capital A and this will be capital B. Okay. Now, once you do that, so I need to split these lines. So I'll go to split this line till here, and then split this line till here. Similarly, you split this line till here, then you split this line till here. Okay. Now you go to line, you select this, delete this, delete this, you delete this, similarly you delete this and you delete this. So now I want to move these strings in a specific way. So go to move, take B1 dash and keep it here. So you take capital B and keep it here, and you take locus of B and keep it here. This is one part. This is to one side. Similarly, on this side also you do the same thing. Then go to move B2 and you can take capital B and keep it here, and you bring the locus of B and keep it here. So you have got the, fit. Now we have the lines. Now, so we know that this is the true length in the vertical plane. You have the front view. To this I need to write the top view, because you don't have the top view for A dash B1 dash line. But we have the top view for A dash. What is the top view for A dash? It is A. But you don't have the top view for B1 dash, which is to be B1. Where should be B1? A is in front of VP by this distance. So B1 should also be in front of VP by the same distance. So go to line, take the intersection point of this and draw a vertical line. Then use the trim corner between these two. You got this line. Similarly, go to line, you take the intersection of these two, so which is B2, and get the intersection point in the front view. So you go to trim corner between these two. So now this is B1, which is that B1, so that B1 will come here now. This is this is B1 and this is B2 dash. Okay. Now once you get this, now we go for zoom window. Now I will going to use the arc command. Take the center point of the arc, take the intersection point of this to the intersection point of this and draw an arc now. Then go to trim between these two. Then go to line, take the intersection point of this to intersection point of this. So what is this point now? This is the front view line. So you mark that point as B dash. So then go to move this and keep it here. Similarly, you take A dash and keep it here, and you capital A, you keep it here. So now we have the front view. Similarly, I want the top view now. So how to do that? With take OR command by center point, take the intersection point of this to the intersection point of this, and you draw a arc here. Then go to trim this line till here, then go to zoom window. Now you go to line, take the intersection point of this and you take the intersection point of this now. So Here you mark this point as B. Okay, you mark this point as B now, small b. Then go to move this and keep it here. Then you take A and you take this small a and keep it inside and you keep this line here. Now you move this VP and you take HP and you take XY line. Then go to split this line till here. Then go to delete this line and go to move and move this till here. So now we have the drawing completed. So this is your entire drawing. Now what I want to check whether this drawing is correct or not. Then you take the B to B dash, both should lie on the same line. What should be the angle? Angle should be 90 degree. So you can see that you have the 90 degree line. So this is how you will be able to check whether your drawing is right or wrong. Now I want to give the thicknesses. I will say these two are the front view and top view. It should be always 0.5. Okay. Then you take the true length line, this line and this line. So what should be the thickness? It is 0.25. Then you take this line and this line, which should be dash dot line 0.05. Okay. Then you take this line and make it 0.13. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing. Now what I need to do, I need to go for dimensions. So to do that, you come down to home, go to dimension styles, come down to ISO, go to modify, click on general and make all these dimensions black because you are taking the printout in black and white. Then go to text. Take the text as Times New Roman and the font size as 3 and say OK. Then go to modify, click on lines and coordinates, make the line width, that is the thickness of the dimension lines, should be 0.1. Say OK and say apply. Now we go for dimensions. So take distance between this line and this line. So you come down to X, make it nominal. So you have 20 mm above HP and then you are going to have 15 mm in front of EP. Yes. Then you have this line which is 50 mm above HP and between this line and this line you will have 60 mm in front of VP. Now since it is overlapping there, you just move this out. Okay. So we have this dimension. Then I want to show the true length. You go to distance between, take in any one of these views. Distance between this line, this, what should be the length? 70. Then I want to give the angles. So go to angle between, select between these two. So here, this blank should be there. Go to nominal, click on blank, take this here. Similarly, between these two. Similarly, between these two. Okay, similarly between these two. Now once you do that, now I want to give the notations. So to do that, go to text, come down to symbol and here you take this as small letter Q, that is theta, this is small letter F phi, this is small letter A alpha and this is small letter beta. Now you just go to fit, then go to zoom window, then go to move this and keep it here and move this and keep it here. Similarly on this side, go to move, select this and keep it here and beta. Now we want to show the directions of projections. So to show the directions of projections, so I go for the leader and enable on point on element and remove intersection. You take between this and then here. Similarly on this side, upward direction, and from here is also upward. Now we have the directions of projections. Now I want to check the angles. Where is the angle checking here? So this is the dimensions what you have to get. Alpha is 34.02. I should get alpha as 34.02. You just click on this. You can see, sorry, alpha is 34.02. You can see alpha is 34.02. Then we have theta 25.38. So you take 5. Theta is 25.38. We can see here. So then I want phi 40.01. Click on this. So you're going to get 40.01 minus 40.01 because you are getting in clockwise direction. But what I want is only the angle, that is the magnitude, not the direction we want. Then 45.36. So this will be 45.36. Now we have all the dimensions. Now I want to write the answers for this. So to do that, I will say 34.02. So I'll go for a text. So come down to Times New Roman. So here I will type 34.02. By using the Alt key, type 0176. Remove it. Then the second case, 25.38 degrees. So you take it here, 25.38. By holding the Alt key, type 0176 and remove the Alt key. Then you come down to 40.01. So you take 40.01. By holding the Alt key, type 0176 and remove the Alt key. Then again you have 45.36. So you bring it here, 45.36. By pressing the Alt key, type 0176 and remove the Alt key. So to get the degree symbol. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing. Now the next thing is I want to type alpha, beta and all those things. So first I will go for a line command and draw one line of any length. Then similarly from here, go to point on element, remove point on element, take end point. So I'll go for a line command, draw one more line of any length. Then go to zoom window. So first, what is that? First thing is alpha. So go to move, enable alpha. Copy this alpha here. Okay. Then move this. So remove this and take 34.02. Then what I need? I need theta 25.38. Then go to enable, copy this and take theta. What is that? 25.38. So remove this and take 25.38. Then what next? I want phi 40.01. So go to move, enable copy, take this phi, okay, and take 40.01 here. Then I want beta, enable copy, take beta and keep it here. Then disable copy, take this 45.306 or 45.36. Then go to zoom window, bring it nearer. Then go to move. So you take this line. So I don't want to display along the y direction. So y direction should be 0. Enable copy. Okay. You take this here and you take this here. Okay. Then go to trim this line and go to move. Enable copy. Select this. Now x displacement is 0. Take the x displacement is 0. Take this, then take this, then take this, and then take this. Then go to trim this entire thing. Then go to fit. Then go to zoom window. And here you type this as answers. Go to text and here you type answers. So what you have drawn and what you got from your original software, whatever you have done from here, the same thing we got from this also. So hence your problem is right. So this is how you will be able to demonstrate how I can be able to do the drawing without looking into the actual solution which you have taken from writing the sketch. So this is how you should practice, so that by just having your line of thinking, and you should be able to apply the rules of the projections of lines, and when you observe your while doing my drawing, you could have observed that I have taken only end point, intersection, horizontal or vertical, and maximum is pointer element. Whenever you have the pointer element, you have to fix on the pointer element, and immediately after the completion you remove it. So that is how you should be able to use your drawing. So when you are doing it in computer, always you should remember that the accuracy of the drawing what we can obtain is up to the second decimal point. The advantage of using the CAD software is you can be able to get the repeatability of the drawing. That is the advantage.